February 12, 2021. Former President Trump's lawyers today will defend their client against an impeachment charge using arguments designed to give cover to Republican senators who plan to vote for Trump's acquittal. Trump's legal team, represented by lawyers Bruce Castor and David Schoen, strategized for 70 minutes on Thursday about today's defense with Republican senators, which remain staunch Trump allies. More than 40 Senate Republicans are expected to vote to acquit the former president.
Giving up all sorts of professions, time with family, and perhaps other more lucrative opportunities to serve your country. Mr. President, you are a man who so honorably served this nation in the Senate and in public service before your tenure here.
Joseph Borrell, the EU's High Representative for Foreign Affairs, has come under heavy fire from MEPs, diplomats, and observers this week, who mostly saw him as having been embarrassingly outplayed by Russia's foreign minister. Borrell's trip, which had been opposed by some member states, culminated in a press conference during which the Russian foreign minister accused EU leaders of lying about the poisoning of Alexei Navalny. President Biden warned that China is making advancements in transportation that give it an advantage over the U.S. President Biden made a pitch for Congress to pass an economic recovery package that includes infrastructure improvements. The president spoke with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Wednesday night in a call that Mr. Biden said lasted 2 hours. The two leaders, speaking for the first time since Mr. Biden took office, discussed a range of issues, including human rights and trade with security. A judge denied a request to issue an arrest warrant and increased bail against Kyle Rittenhouse, the teenager charged with killing 2 people during the protests in Kenosha, Wisconsin last summer. The Kenosha County District Attorney's Office requested the court increase Rittenhouse bail by $200,000 last week. This comes after the 18-year-old violated the conditions of his bond by failing to notify the court of his changed address.
I've got 2 broken windows here, right here in this courtroom. The doors are all still covered with plywood. A good share of the community is still boarded up after millions of dollars of damage, of property damage, and this ghastly event occurred. So no, I don't want anything that might kindle further violence.
5 alleged members of the far-right Proud Boys group have been accused by the federal prosecutors of a criminal conspiracy in the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol last month. To date, the United States has charged at least 18 people who are believed to be associated or allied with the Proud Boys. Prosecutors on Thursday offered more details about the alleged planning, training, and coordination that some members of the Oath Keepers and Proud Boys undertook after Trump lost the November election. A Queens warehouse manager was busted with over 1.7 million counterfeit 3M N95 masks, in what authorities believe is the largest single seizure of phony protective facial gear since the pandemic began. Shi Zhang, a 33-year-old, was arrested Wednesday after a tip led investigators to the unsanitary Long Island warehouse. This is where boxes of the sophisticated fakes were piled high on more than 100 shipping pallets.